Salam everyone and Ramadan Kareem. My name is Dania Alkhouli and I am a Syrian poet and co-founder of the non-profit organization A Country Called Syria, which is a traveling exhibition and set of events on the history and culture of Syria. I got to perform my poetry this past January at the Women's Mosque of America's 6th-year anniversary, and it was such a pleasure to share that experience. So today I'm going to be talking about a very special woman from Islamic history, and that is the honor of introducing my grandmother, Amal Alkhani, who actually passed away 1 year ago this month. So this is a really great way to be able to honor her and her legacy. I guess you could say she's from the modern era of Islamic history, from Syria, from Aleppo specifically, and she was known for her unending humanitarian efforts to support, organize, and uphold her country, her people, and her culture. So there are two specific insights that I'll highlight about her, because to try and summarize everything she's done in such a short period of time is impossible and a disservice to her legacy. But the two things that I want to highlight are that, first and foremost, she and her organization created and founded the first two schools in Syria to support children who suffer from Down syndrome and children who suffer from autism. Alongside this and many other great things that she's done with her organization is that she converted abandoned buildings in the outskirts of Damascus to become shelters to house the internally displaced Syrians since the Syrian Revolution. I was actually asked to share about my grandmother after someone else had suggested her for this esteemed list, but I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to do that. Because I get to share a more intimate recollection and an intimate piece of inspiration that she left behind. And I can say that the biggest inspiration I have from my grandmother is actually her persistent stubbornness. And I say that in a positive light because for me, I got to grow up witnessing a grandmother who was stubborn for the right reasons. And by that, I mean she knew what she was here on this earth to do, and she didn't let anybody stop her. So she was aware of why Allah put her on this earth, what her mission is, how to serve God by serving humanity. And so she did not let anybody stop her. And I think being able to witness her instill that in her daughter, who became my mother, who instilled it in me, is just this lineage that I get the honor to carry and fulfill, and kind of hopefully keep the legacy of my grandmother alive in what I do today as a Muslim woman here in America. Jazakallah khair, and thank you for listening.